Hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Sunday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your online business. Welcome. Good to see you. Trying to see if what's going on with Instagram. Are we live? All right, well, let's talk about it anyway. Hey, at least it's not like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna do better. I promise. Today was crazy. Today I haven't even been on social media at all. I just kind of checked my notifications just to say I checked them because that annoys me. If I don't know about you, but all those notifications, um, like they annoy me. They got to go away. So anyway, anyway, anyway. So I actually had my parents, my aunts, my cousin, my family were here pretty much for most of the day, and it was actually it went well. We hadn't seen each other since last year. My parents got COVID, and my mom got COVID twice. So I'm very careful when it comes to that. So anyway, let's get started. Let's get started with tonight's. So tonight I want to talk about perspective, and perspective is so important, you guys. Perspective can make or break your journey, your success. Um, I know for myself, perspective has played a huge role in most of my life. Really, if I want to be truthful, because without the types of perspectives I've had, I don't think I could have actually like got to this position where I am today in life. My mindset, my mentality, my MVPs, my morals, values, principles, right? So perspective plays a really big important, really big role. Not really big important, a really big role in your success journey, if you would. I'll give you a little story, true story. There's a story of a shoe company that sends out two sales people out in Africa, in Ethiopia, and says, "Hey, go out there and see if you can, start a business and grow a business, right?" And so these guys go out there and come back. One comes back and says, "We're not going to make any money because nobody wears shoes there." The other guy comes back and says, "We're going to be so rich because nobody wears shoes there." And this is amazing. This is how it plays in real life as well. You've noticed it, right? Somebody says one thing, and then another person looks at that same exact point a whole different way, right? Somebody's excuses are exactly somebody's reasons why to do something, right? Now, in this example perspective, somebody comes back and says, "Oh, we can't do anything because they don't know anything about shoes. Nobody like wears shoes. They don't like. They're like, what?" Right? And this other guy comes back. He's all like, "Dude, we're gonna be so rich because nobody knows shoes." And so perspective can make or break this journey, right? If the out of the two salespeople, the first one had gone only and come back and said, "Hey, listen, there's no, there's nothing going on there. No, nobody wears shoes. They don't even know what it is. They're like, what is that?" Right? If they were gone on their own, that would make a big difference, right? Because now there's no other opinion. In our lives, usually it's just one opinion, right? Ours. We roll with our own perspective. We take the perspective and we embrace it and we run with it. Wrong or right, it's our perspective. And sometimes we're so stuck on this perspective that nobody can shift us, right? We argue to hold on to, hey, I'm telling you, we can't sell any shoes because nobody wears shoes. Now, if you look at this scenario and say, okay, well, nobody wears shoes, right? Well, because they don't know what shoes, right? The other person could come back and say, well, no, nobody knows shoes. It's because they don't know what a shoe can do for them. See, you can go in the mindset of just, giving facts and shoving a product in somebody's or an opportunity in somebody's face and nothing. Then you can come in and kind of explain and kind of point out the benefits and how it can help that individual or that group of people. And that would make a big difference. It's the same shoe. It's the same product. We're not talking about a different product, right? It's the approach. It's the perspective. Like I said, perspective can make a huge difference in a lot of things. How you perceive a situation can make a big difference on the outcome. Why? Because you're going to respond very differently based on your perception, right? If your perception is, hey, we're not going to sell any shoes, what's your outcome? You're not going to get any shoes out of Ethiopia. If your perspective is, we're going to be rich because nobody wears shoes, what does that do to the outcome? Right? You're going to make a lot of money. Why? Because nobody wears shoes. So I hope this story, and I love this study because I think it's so cool. It's not a study, but it is an actual story. I don't know the shoe company. Don't quote me. So I don't know the shoe company, but I think this story is so relevant in everyday life, every day, not just one or the other. I'm talking in all day. Every day you get many chances to put your perspective into practice. There's going to be situations you're faced with that requires you to perceive that situation in a certain way. Oh boy, if you perceive it incorrectly, right? Whoever's on, are you on? Somebody's, a couple people are on, I think. If you're on, throw a comment, love, hate, something. So I know somebody's here. I think a couple people are here. I think I'm having problem with Instagram. It's not live and on Instagram, but that's okay. That's okay. So the next time you're gonna put this into practice, reflection, kind of take a pause, maybe remember this story, and kind of spend a little bit more time and make sure you do it right. With that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your your thoughts, your takeaways, your comments in the comments below. Let this feed grow, glow. What up? And with that, if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love, tag a couple people. I am Sean Azimi with SideGeekSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your online business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all